There's a specific feeling you only get once a year. You boot up a game in late December. It's dark outside by 4 in the afternoon. The house is quieter than usual, and there's no rush to be anywhere. And suddenly games feel different. Not better, not worse, just different. And every year, without really thinking about it, we all seem to notice it. So today I want to talk about why gaming at Christmas feels different. Not because of snow-covered levels or festive events, but because we approach games differently during this time of year. For most of the year, gaming is something most of us fit around life. An hour after work, a quick session before bed, something squeezed in between responsibilities. But Christmas breaks that rhythm. For a brief moment, time loosens its grip. Days blur together, and the pressure to be productive eases. And because of that, games stop feeling like something we're keeping up with and start feeling like something we're simply in. You don't check the clock as often. You're more willing to wander, to listen to the music, to take the long route. Games benefit massively from that mindset. Think about what you tend to play at Christmas. It's rarely the newest, most demanding release. Instead, it's old favourites, comfort games, slower experiences, or games you already understand. There's a reason for that. At Christmas, we don't want friction. We don't want tutorials. We don't want systems fighting for our attention. We want familiarity. Games we can sink into without effort. Games that feel like putting on a worn hoodie rather than learning a new skill. There's also something subtle that happens online. Servers feel quieter, friend lists go dormant, live service worlds slow down. And even in single-player games, the worlds feel emptier somehow, not because they've changed in any way, but because we have. You're playing later at night, longer sessions, with fewer interruptions. And that creates a strange intimacy between player and game. It's just you and the world. Christmas has a way of dragging memory to the surface. You don't just remember games, you remember when you played them. The console you had first as a kid, the Christmas you stayed up too late, the game you got as a gift and played obsessively, the one year where everything felt simpler. So when you boot up an older game in December, you're not just replaying it, you're almost revisiting a version of yourself. And that nostalgia hits harder at Christmas than at any other time of year. And games, more than most media, are perfectly built to carry it. For most of the year, games are treated as content. Backlogs, completion percentages, season passes, events you don't want to miss. Christmas strips all of that away. Suddenly, it's okay to play inefficiently, or replay something you've already finished, or do nothing particularly useful in-game. Games stop being something to optimize and start being something to sit with. That shift is small, but it's powerful. And there's also a quieter truth here. Gaming at Christmas doesn't feel the same as it did when we were younger. And that's okay. There's less wonder, less endless time, more awareness of how quickly the holiday goes past. But there's also something new, a sense of appreciation, a recognition that these moments are rare. That uninterrupted gaming time is a gift in itself now. You don't take it for granted anymore. And there's a reason snowy games suddenly feel irresistible. It's not just the visuals, it's alignment. When the world outside matches the world on screen, immersion deepens. The cold, the quiet, the stillness, it all syncs up. That's why winter settings feel more powerful at Christmas time. They mirror the season we're already in. And for a few hours, everything lines up perfectly. There's always a moment, usually between Christmas and New Year, where you feel it slipping away. The lights come down soon, work is coming back, and the routine is waiting. And suddenly, games feel different again. Not worse, just faster. louder, more demanding, which makes those quiet December sessions feel even more precious in hindsight. Gaming at Christmas feels different because we are different. We slow down. We look backwards. We stop chasing the next thing. And for a short while, games stop being products, platforms, or progress bars and become what they were for many of us in the first place. Comfort, escape, and a little bit of peace. So if you are gaming this Christmas, whether it's something new or something you've played 100 times before, take your time with it. Those moments don't last forever. Merry Christmas, guys. Hope you've had a fab Christmas with family, friends, and you've just had a really good time. I'm actually recording this video on Christmas Day. The grind doesn't stop. Shorter video than normal, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Christmas is a very different time for gaming. Like I said in the video, it just feels like you've got more time to actually just sit and just experience what you're playing. It's not about getting things done effectively and optimizing and getting completions rattled through. It's just sinking into video games like you used to as a kid. And it's nice to have that time and appreciate it, But I'm going to call this video here. I'm not going to drag it on. I'm not going to go on a massive spiel. Like I said, I hope you guys have had a fab Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. If you enjoyed the video, as always, leave a like and subscribe. May not be as many shorts this week after this video, just because obviously it's a shorter video and there's not really... Do you know what I mean? I'd like it to kind of be its own stand-on thing. But there'll, still be a video every Friday. So this is going up obviously on Friday. And then the next video then will be next Friday, and then we'll get shorts back into a rhythm. Not quite sure yet what I want to do for a New Year's video, but we'll see how we go. But much love for everyone that's kind of, joined the channel in the quick couple of months that we've had where I've started this up. And actually cracked on like it's a second job. I really appreciate everyone that's kind of jumped on and subscribed and stuff. And given my content a chance, really. It means a lot. So, yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. Have an absolutely fab Christmas. Or I hope you had a fab Christmas, rather. Like I said, I'm recording this on Christmas, but by the time you guys see it, it'll have already gone. Stay safe, of course. Much love as always. And, yeah, like I said, just, if you are gaming over the holiday season, just appreciate it a little bit more. Now you've got that extra time to just enjoy it. Much love, guys. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.